If you've grown up with you and you've got bipolar or schizophrenia or schizoaffective disorder, then they're not going to really pay much attention to it. So don't worry too much. Do you like my glasses? In 2 years, I've gone from perfect eyesight to glasses. You just got to help yourself. Morning, guys. My name's Lee. And if you don't know me, I have schizoaffective disorder, bipolar type. And it's been 2 years, I think, since I made my last video. And during that time, I was currently med-free. And I thought doing really well. And I've had a relapse. I've had such a full-blown manic episode. I nearly got hospitalised, and if it wasn't down for my fantastic wife who got me in to see the emergency crisis team, which is like a psychiatric team in the UK that you can pick up the phone and speak to, my GP and the psychiatric nurses and doctors in my local area who have got me some help very quickly. So I'm now back on meds, and I'm on a lot of meds, so much meds that I'm bombed out of my brain, because that's what they do. They suppress everything. They suppress all the chemicals that are causing mania, and they try to bring you back down to earth. And they do a very good job of that. They do, but there is a side effect, and that side effect is pretty much you just don't feel yourself. But so what, because that's what we need to do. We need to look at ourselves, we need to look inwards, and when we need help, we need to go and get it. And what sparked me to make this video today was a young lady called, well, I don't know what she's called, but her channel's called Our Bipolar, and go give her, a sub. And go watch some of her videos. She was talking about the effect bipolar has on children, and I'm 52, I'm 50 years old. I don't know why I keep saying I'm 52. I've said it to several people. That's stuck in my brain, that number. Any numerologists out there that can answer that, let me know. So I'm 50. I've got 3 grown-ass adult kids, and I've got one of those has got children, and they're 7 and 5. And they don't want to see Grandad like all up and crazy and acting like he's 7 years old. And it's really, really difficult, because from the person's grandparents' perspective, excuse me, when we're not doing anything wrong, we can't help what's happening to us. But what I can tell you is that, as far as I'm aware, once the children have grown up, children are very, very resilient. I did 2 courses, one in adult mental health support and one in child mental health support. And I can tell you that children are far more resilient than adults, and they're far more forgiving, and they're far more understanding. And then when they get to adulthood, right, if you've grown up with you and you've got bipolar or schizophrenia or schizoaffective disorder, then they're not going to really pay much attention to it. So don't worry too much. Do you like my glasses? In 2 years, I've gone from perfect eyesight to glasses. But they're trendy, aren't they? They're really cool. These are Jeff Banks designer glasses. So what have I been doing? How can you help yourself when you're having an episode and you don't know what to do? You distract. You take your medication that's prescribed to you. So you go see your doctor, you go see your care teams, you get your medication, you take your medication, you take it on time, you eat, drink, and you take care of your personal hygiene. Those are the first things you must do. Then you must get plenty of rest and sleep. I am the worst for it because when I'm manic, I don't want to sleep. But the pills, luckily, they help calm me down and I get some rest. Get that rest in. And then in between those times when you are awake and you're compos mentis, you need to find things to do. Things I like doing are painting, drawing, gaming. So I like sitting on my computer and immerse myself into like Hogwarts Legacy or Destiny or Far Cry, whatever game it is you like to do. Get into that game, really pull yourself into it. Model making is another really good one where, you've got to take bits of plastic off a spigot, you paint the intricate details, and then you glue it all together and you create a model. They're really good for focusing. And then exercise. Get plenty of walking in. Whatever exercise you can do as much as you can. Now it's coming up to 6 minutes. I'm going to sign off on this video. Peace out to all of you guys. If you like my video, give me a subscribe. Get me some followers again. Let's get this channel back on the road.